For this assignment we had to work in groups to construct the bridge from spaghetti to carry as much weight as possible. We faced many challenges, organizing a meetup time, where we were going to meet and where to source the items that we needed. Through great teamwork we were able to get the job done. As a team we were successfully able to construct the bridges. Some of the skills that we used throughout this assignment were communication, to organize meeting times and help with the construction process. Leadership. We all played a pivotal role in the task to make it happen. Nick was a key player in our team with executing the report and analyzing the situation. Riley constructed the bridge with myself and Willem whilst also designing and planning out the framework of the bridge. Willem also helped construct the report writing and was a key hand when it came to putting the bridge together. Lastly, I was able to construct the parts and pieces needed to assemble the bridge. I also put together this small video presentation of our time working as a great team. These skills can be carried out throughout other assignments, and most importantly in the real world on construction sites. When we first set out to begin the construction of our spaghetti bridge, I think it was fair to say that we all underestimated the amount of time it was going to take to build, especially as 2 bridges were required to be constructed. We met up with one another 4 times during the holidays to complete the 2 bridges, which required many packets of pasta and tubes of super glue. Once we had our design, we began constructing our first bridge. We started by making the big columns that helped to build up the base of the bridge. This was done by holding the pasta together with rubber bands and applying super glue to make it stick. We then made the parts of the base that hold the 2 columns together by cutting some of the pasta to the same small length and using 4 to make each stick. Then using super glue we stuck each end to one of the pillars. Then we made 2 more columns to start giving the bridge some support. These columns were much smaller than the original, being about 1/4 of the size all around and only about 8 centimeters long. We glued these halfway down the base with 1 on each side and then meeting in the middle in the air. We then constructed 4 strips of spaghetti that was 4 across and glued it from each corner to where the center columns meet. The second bridge that we made had a very similar construction, with the only difference being that there was 1 center column that we put in the middle of the bridge's base halfway down, and made instead only 2 support beams but much stronger. Through the testing stages of our first bridge design, we were unable to go into campus on the testing day as we were unable to free that day up. This caused us to problem solve together at home as we did not have the mechanism, which meant we had to find light weights and fill drink bottles up. Whilst this was a very unique way of testing, it was the only way we were able to. However, it was a success, and we were able to see which sections of the bridge failed first. This allowed us to strengthen these sections for our final bridge design. Testing day on campus initially started off with problems as we had never used the weighing mechanism before, causing our bridge to not be suitable for weighing, as our middle section, where the hook for weighing goes, was not catered to the mechanism's requirements. We fixed this by slightly flexing our bridge to hook the hook on. Overall, whilst it was not the strongest bridge there, we were happy with the 9 kilograms our bridge was able to hold.
Slower a bit.
That's it, that's all I can do.
Can you slow it a bit to see if you can't? Okay. So 9, I think it's nearly 9 kilograms. How much did you get yesterday?
On 4.
4?
And then we changed.
But we can't. Wait, can we? No, you just got to put it up another link.
Okay, so it's 9.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
That's 9 kilograms. I think it's nearly 9 there. It's nearly 9.
Yeah, we kind of talked about doing that. What did you guys use? What's that now?
It's 8. 8 now. Yeah, it's over 8. It's good. It's keep loading up now. Yeah, this time is 8. That's the maximum you can get because it's already broken there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, now it's 8 again. Oh yeah, keep doing that. 9. I think that's it. That's it. It's 9, the same as